Well, summer is here, which means you'll be doing a lot more entertaining, getting together with friends. And I don't know about you, but the best way to do it is over food. If you're looking for new recipes, ways to spice things up, for me, it's Asian food. I mean, come on. Look no further, because we have Chef Trevor Lui here with some of his favorites. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
This morning, my stomach is rumbling because you've been decorating this table over the course of the last 10 minutes. And we're going to start off with what you say is an easy-to-make bao sandwich. But I'm not so sure, because look at how gourmet these are.
Well, you know, baos for me are sort of like the unknown sandwich bread that not everyone knows about, not everyone has at home, but it's a perfect dish for almost anything for you to fill it and eat it. Kind of like a pita or tortilla, and then to pair it with a nice glass of rosé. So, I mean, it's the best thing ever. Well,
I notice here you did it a Korean style. Is this really kimchi and bulgogi?
Yeah, so we make our own bulgogi. You know, we met with some ajumas for their recipes in terms of how we make our marinade. So we marinate our own beef, and then we make our own quick kimchi, and then we also have some sanjang aioli in there, and then we've got some other nice garnishes inside. But it's sort of our ode to a nice Korean meal all in one bite.
Okay, so where do you get a bao? Do you actually bake these from home, or
you can
buy
make
them at the Asian grocery store?
But probably the first step for a little ease is to go to the Asian grocery store and get them in the bread aisle.
And what, do they come in like a
They could come in a pack of like a 10 or 12, and then you steam them.
Oh, you do steam them?
You steam them,
okay.
yeah.
Which is easy, because you can just throw over a wet cloth or a paper towel, stick in the microwave, and
that is like the biggest secret for people. That's the fastest way. Wet cloth, see, you know.
I do. I live in the kitchen. But that makes it nice and soft.
Fluffy pillows.
Without having
fluffy pillows.
Yeah, without having to get the steamer and everything. This is one of your fan favorites. I mean, people go to your restaurant specifically for this spicy noodle with crunchy, what is this?
Yeah, so this is our chili garlic ginger nudes.
Oh,
so we make our own sauce. I'm going to put some fresh micros on top, which is like a micro daikon radish, give it a little more bite. It's got some sesame seeds in there, it's got some green onions, got some crispy shallots, and then the microgreens. We're going to be serving this up at the event this weekend as well. It's perfect to go with a crisp glass of sparkling bubbly rosé.
We are going to be talking about that in a second. Okay, and of course the vegans, we can't leave out vegetarians, vegans. Plus it can be a lot less expensive than doing the meat. So this, I mean, our producer didn't even realize it was animal-free. This is sticky tofu.
Yeah, we say give tofu a chance, right? A lot of people don't really understand tofu as much. We like to give tofu a lot of care, so we bring the tofu in, we slice it, we give it a quick fry, and then it's all about the garnishing and the sauce. So in here we've got hot peppers, pickled radish, our pickled carrots with daikon, and then a little sticky hoisin sauce on the inside.
Oh my God.
Vegetarian hoisin. Vegetarian hoisin.
Oh yes, because it can have like seafood products and stuff.
All
right, and then you can really just stuff it with anything. So if you like hot sauce, you can heat it up a little bit.
This is like the OG, right? If you're talking about Taiwanese food, it would be the guao bao, which is a pork belly dish. But we have a very strong Filipino presence in our kitchen, and so we really wanted to honor Filipino traditions. So we do it adobo style.
Okay.
We cut it small.
You cut it small. No. The meat is about an inch thick, this pork belly that you fried up. Unbelievable. But really, you stick in, especially when you're doing microgreens, you're upping the nutrient content because of the vegetables in there, and then you're adding all these beautiful condiments, fresh herbs. Yeah,
I mean, the great thing about doing things like baos is it's very versatile. You know, my staff likes to make PB&J with the baos, but it's great to just stuff anything you've got in your fridge or pantry and make a nice quick snack sandwich or a meal out of it.
I'm going to be stuffing my face in a few minutes, but I find it's hard to talk when we do that. Okay, so anyone who feels they need maybe a taste test before can check you out this weekend at Hotel X for Rosé Picnic.
A Rosé Picnic. Me and about 5,000 of our friends will be out at the Rosé Picnic.
This is going to be amazing. So how do you go about pairing wine with food like this?
I think for most people, particularly on our end and in the food side, we always look for balance. Asian food, particularly this type of Asian food, a little bit of richness, a little bit of heat. It's a little heavier, so a nice, crisp, dry, I like with bubbles, rosé, is a nice pair. Kind of just cuts that.
It cleans the palate.
Cleans the palate. It allows for easier eating. And the great thing about rosé is it's a perfect sipping beverage.
So you can try out any of these dishes, as well as, of course, lots of rosé at the Rosé Picnic this weekend, Hotel X. And I want to say congratulations on your beautiful new cookbook, Double Happiness. Thank you so much for joining us, Chef Trevor.
Thank you.
It's been amazing. I will be throwing to commercial break by eating the Korean bao.